It is all about video right now on social media. So in this video, we're going to actually be talking about why using video marketing for your business is so important. We're going to go through the steps of embedding a video on our Facebook page, and we're going to give away our #1 tip for making sure your videos are a lot more successful online. So stay tuned. So first off, I want to talk about why video is so important right now. And it's really because of how people are interacting with it. So Facebook has actually released a statistic saying that over 8 billion average daily views are happening on their platform every day. And yes, that's 8 billion. So with something like that, and that's just for video, that's not any kind of photos or other post engagement, you definitely have to take notice. So using video for your business is a great way to tell more about your brand, your about us, or the story behind your products. If you have any kind of social mission or a huge benefit of your products to a certain group of people, having video is a great way to connect with your potential customers and tell them all about those benefits in a really nice way that's also pretty shareable as well. Or you could create a video just simply on how to use your product or different testimonials of people actually having interacted with your product. All of these are really great ways to showcase the benefits and your overall brand. So now that I've talked a little bit more about why it's so important to use video, I want to go into my computer screen now and show you how to actually embed a video on your Facebook page. It's different from just sharing a URL, but by embedding a video, you can use it for further video ads and other kind of engagement. Plus, Facebook definitely prioritizes video on their site, so your video is going to get seen more if you embed it straight to Facebook versus linking out to it on YouTube. So let's go ahead and hop into my computer right now, and I'll show you exactly what to do. So I am in my Curious Themes Facebook page now, and if this looks a little bit different from yours, it's because I'm using the Facebook Business Manager for managing all of my pages since I have a few different ones. So I am now in here, and I'm gonna, instead of just writing a post right away, I'm gonna click on Photo Video, and I'm going to find the video from my computer. So I want to do a photo video here, this first selection, and I need to actually upload the MP4 file. So I'm gonna go and get to it on my computer now. Let's see. And I'm actually gonna be uploading a video that I recently published called Why You Aren't Making Money Online. So you can see here that now we have options that we can go in and put here in terms of title, description, and tags. Right here is what's really important to keep an eye on, and that's what is actually uploading. So you can see here, we're actually uploading our MP4 file to Facebook. And so it's gonna be, a slow process or fast, I guess, depending on how your internet connection is at the time. So while this is uploading, we can go ahead and add in our title and our description. So since this is already on YouTube, I'm actually just going to go in and copy the title and description that I have there. So I'm just going to open a new tab. And this is the video here that we are going to post. I'm going to just pause that. And I'm going to copy this title and paste that in. And of course, if you don't have this posted anywhere else, you can go in and type this exactly how you want it. And I'm going to copy this description as well. Make sure that that's formatting correctly. Okay. Now, this is just like you would with a regular Facebook post of you can still, tag people, do emojis or locations or tagging products. We can also come in here and do tags for helping people find your video. So for this, we'll want to put in similar tags of, Shopify, and you can start typing and see what actually shows up. So we'll just add in Shopify. And I can see here there's already entrepreneurship. I'm just going to type in making money online. And let's add in business as well and see if we can. We'll add in small business. So I've added in a mix of ones that already existed for tags, but then a few that were really targeted like Shopify and making money online, I put in as additional ones. And since this also kind of talks about drop shipping, I'm going to put that in as well. So now we can see here it's still uploading really slow, but we can come over here to thumbnail and we can either choose from the video itself. So these are what's already uploading. You can tell that there are a lot of weird cuts in terms of facial expressions. So let's see, there's not really any good ones right now, but we can do this one right here. And as your video uploads, it'll have more images that are possible that you can start using. We're also going to choose where we want our video to appear. So we want it to appear in the newsfeed as well as allow people to embed it. So as I mentioned before, I'm using the business manager. So I have a few different brands that are all being managed under here. So if I wanted to, if they were relating, I could click here to post it on all different pages. However, they're very different topics, so I'm not going to do that. You can also turn off the reactions, comments, and shares. However, I really recommend keeping this on. So the more that people comment or like or share your post, the more that Facebook sees it as being something that's really, doing well and it's good content. So the more they're actually going to share it. So I would definitely keep that on. If someone does post a negative comment, you can always comment back to them and start a conversation, but I wouldn't just turn that off just for fear of bad comments. The next area is subtitles and captions, and this is going to be really important once we have our video uploaded, and we'll actually be able to go in and do captions then. This is one of the huge reasons that I was wanting to give of how you can make your video a success by adding in captions. Since a lot of people actually don't watch the video with sound on, having captions makes sure that even when they're scrolling quickly by in the newsfeed, that they can quickly still see what your video is about and what the words are, and you can always, choose to unmute the sound. So we'll come back to this section once our video finishes uploading. But here in tracking, you can add in some labels. So this is mainly for you to manage your video, especially if you're doing a lot of different videos. You'll have that in your asset library of your page manager. So that can be really helpful as well. And if it's a 360 video, you can go in here and turn on the 360 mode and set that up. However, this is just a regular video. So we're going to go back to video details. And I'm actually going to pause this video real quick while this finishes uploading, and then we'll come back to finish it off. Okay, so now my video has finished uploading. So you can see here the 100% and it's now green. So the last step to do is to come in now and do the subtitles and captions. So I'm just going to click on it here. And the first step, it's going to prompt you to choose your video language. So I'm going to come in here and put English. And then next, you can either auto-generate your captions, which is letting Facebook do that, write your captions yourself, or upload them if you've already had a transcription service go through that. So I'm going to go in and auto-generate them. And this is a really cool feature that Facebook offers to add captions to your video very easily. You definitely still have to go in and check it because sometimes they can be really off. For example, my name is Elma Can, but I tend to, always say that a little bit fast. So it always comes out Elma instead. So going in and just checking that. So we'll give this just a minute to upload the captions here. Okay, so that took just a minute to upload the video, the captions. So this is all going to be based on the quickness of your internet as well as how long your video is. So this is about a 10-minute long video, so it takes just a little bit longer to go through. And then we're gonna make sure to choose English down here again. And if I come in here and click this pencil icon, you can come in and now actually go in and manage the video and the captions and type in exactly what it is. So we can go ahead and start playing something, and then you'll see it follow along here on the side. So I'm gonna just play this for a second. So today we're gonna talk about the top 3 reasons. And so you can see here that you can see the timing as well as over here. It'll start going through and scrolling through whenever you're going to these areas. So what you'll want to do is just watch your video again and make sure that it's timing up and the captions are right. So I'm not going to go through this now because, as you can see, there are a lot. And this time it said my name was Ellen. So it's a little bit different, and it's all kind of based on your pronunciation. So we're going to just back out of this, and we'll just keep it as it is for now. And then just later I'll come in and edit those captions to make sure they're correct. So other than that, we have everything ready for our video. We have our thumbnail, and we'll just come in and make sure this is the thumbnail again that we wanted to use. Yeah, there are a lot of funny poses. So let's just use this one, and we're gonna hit publish. And we'll say publish now. We could also schedule that or backdate it. We'll hit publish now. And so now you'll get this message that your video is processing, and you'll see it appear once it's ready. So if we scroll down, we can see it here. It's preparing the video. And once we see that finish, you'll then be able to comment on it and share it just like you would a regular post. So I'm going to pause again while this is preparing, and we'll finish this up in just a second. Okay, so now it has finished preparing the video, and we can see it now on our Facebook page live, which is here. If you ever do want to go back in and edit the captions or add in different tags, you can always come in here and click Edit Post, and it's going to bring up that pop-up again, so you can come in and again come into captions and edit those or add any other video details that you want to add. And we'll just hit save. And this is just like a regular Facebook post now. So we'll pause that, and you can always go in and boost it if you want, share it, comment, like, and also interact with people on that as well. You can also now use this post as a Facebook ad if you were doing a page post engagement ad, and you can always select that now. So it's just like a regular Facebook post. However, now you've got the power of video behind you. So the biggest takeaway in how to make sure that your video is a success online when you're sharing on different social media platforms is to make sure that you have captions. I know I talked about it a little bit when I was showing you my screen recording. However, it's super important. Actually, there's a statistic that Facebook released that over 85% of videos that's watched on the Facebook platform is actually done with no sound. So if you don't have captions on and you don't have any kind of narration, people aren't going to really interact with it. They're going to just keep scrolling in their newsfeed, and that is absolutely what you don't want to happen. So make sure that you take that extra time to put in the captions for your video so that you can make sure it gets as most engagement as possible, whether people have sound on or not. I hope you found this video tutorial helpful, and make sure to comment below this video and let us know some video ideas that you have for your brand or your products. Any tips that you have of your own having worked with video, or things that you're going to commit and we can hold you accountable for creating on your own site for video marketing. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we post new videos every week all about Shopify and how to grow your online store.